Hey, what's up? It's Nick again with another weekly update. Today is actually Tuesday. I'm a few days behind. Last week was not a great week in some areas. In other areas, it was a really good week. I did not invest as much time as I normally would. Monday was a really slow day for me. I was doing some work on my business, and then I had to go to another part of the island to meet a really good friend for lunch. And then after that, I was just tired, and the day kind of fizzled out. Tuesday, I tried to get back into it. I had a couple coding sessions. I had a streaming session as well. Went to the gym, happy hour, and did some video recording. And then Wednesday, Thursday, I had golf tournaments both days, and I was just tired. Like Wednesday was a great day, actually. I beat my course record. So I shot one under par, which was super, super awesome. And Thursday, we got third place in the two-man scramble tournament. So that was also great. Friday was also just a tough day. I just really couldn't get started, and it just fizzled out. Saturday was a really good day, super productive and positive in so many ways. I had a really good session. I had amazing paddle and table tennis, so much fun. And then I met with my co-founders for a catch up and had a late night call with my brothers. It was an amazing day. But obviously got more than tipsy. So Sunday, nothing happened at all. I did absolutely nothing on Sunday. Netflix and chill with my hangovers. So today is exactly 4 weeks since I started or since, well, I don't know what to call it anymore. You know, the no contact, the no more reaching out to my ex. And the first 3 weeks were all right, actually. But last week was really, really tough. I don't know why all of a sudden a lot of shit came back, but it was tough. But we got through it. And that's the most important part. You know, it's hard knowing that the person that you spent three years of your life with, that you're just never going to talk to them again, because that's the situation, and it's kind of tough to deal with. But I know it's just something to work through and get through it, and I will not be reaching out. That chapter is closed, but still for some reason it just came back, and I'm sure I'm going to have many more weeks of that to come, and just recognize it and keep working through. This week has also been a little bit of a letdown in terms of results. So we did run a campaign, a paid advertising campaign. We were using this app here called Winning Ads, which actually did really, really well. It helped us set up some ads automatically with the graphics and everything on Meta. So we've been running ads. We've spent $71. We actually did get one user sign up to SaaSTrialFlow, so that's pretty good, I guess. I don't know what type of user it is. I haven't reached out to them yet, but I will. Advertising results are just so random. Uh, in here in the ads reporting, it said I had 410 link clicks. So not just interactions or clicks on the ad, but link clicks. If I look further down into the campaign itself, it says also 410. But if I go on my web analytics for SaaSTrialFlow, it says about 298. Now I know there are ad blockers and all, but I just don't know if it's that many. We did get a bunch of recordings, but it just feels like people literally just like scroll. It doesn't feel like any part of the website like talks to them or gets their attention. They just scroll up and leave. So ads, we're going to pause this. Actually, we're going to do it right now on the video. We're going to pause this campaign for now and revisit and kind of see. We'll do another campaign for sure, but this one was just really not that great. And in terms of commits, you can see here, so Monday, August 25th, 3, and then Tuesday, 3, and then the golf day is nothing, a tiny bit on Friday, and then the Saturday morning was really productive. And most of it was obviously on SaaSTrialFlow. I'm actually not even going to show you anything in SaaSTrialFlow because everything is happening behind the scenes. What I did, actually, I will show you. So we did kind of go through all of the trials that we've sent over from my company, my SaaS company. I think there's about 47 of them, excluding here, there's 50. So excluding all our tests. And literally not one single reply to any of the emails. So that's a terrifying result. It's a little bit demoralizing. I knew that our trials were just generally not that high quality and have never really been that responsive, but 0 replies is 0%. That's very, very bad. So this week, what I've been working on for SaaSTrialFlow is basically revamping the way that we structure our prompts. And the main focus now is not actually going to be to like move them through the different stages and the different events that they have to complete of their onboarding. That is, of course, still a big part of it. But now the experiment is just, hey, we got to get a reply. So let's think outside the box. Let's be extreme. Let's craft some emails that are just way different and see if we can get a reply. That is the main goal now. So it was a lots of trial and error and a lots of debugging, but we finally got it and they're up and running now. So from Tuesday this week, and we'll let it run for a couple of days. We'll see what happens. And hopefully we get some replies, right? Because if SaaSTrialFlow can't deliver results for my company, it's going to be very difficult to go out there and say, hey, it's actually working when it's not working for my company. So I'm hoping we can get some better results in the next week or two. We'll continue to check these emails. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, also for gym and exercise, gym has been really bad this week. I think I only went to the gym once, at one gym session. And I did have 2 golf and a big paddle, but I should have had more than 1 gym session. This coming week is going to be a short one because Friday afternoon, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go with a good friend. We're going to go to Labuan Bajo, which is an island, or a bigger island in the east of Indonesia. And we're just going to have a couple of days of chill. So I'll be back on Monday evening. But I'm really looking forward to that. Just going to disconnect, just going to chill, just going to enjoy, relax, recuperate. So I do need to catch up. Monday, again, was a slow day. Today has been a lot better. And yeah, Thursday, I will also have a big push. That's basically it. That's the weekly update. A bit of it's always what it is. Even with programming, there's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Some days or some weeks you have good weeks, other weeks you have not so good weeks. And this last week was just not a very good week on some levels. And on other levels, it was actually a pretty good week. I can't get into details yet, but maybe I'll share in the next weekly update what that was all about. So yeah, again, thanks for following along. Thanks for listening to my rant. If you want to follow more, nickmartin.com is where I do all these updates. Follow me on YouTube, Twitch, which is where I do live streaming. And I look forward to catching up with you again next week. Right, peace, bye.